We're at the business. Kenya against Uganda, long-standing East African rivals, and again this match promises to be a very, very tough and uncompromising affair. It always is when these two teams meet. They've got a long, long history. Kenya with very, very high ambitions, and that's to return to the World Series. Wind making it very difficult to control the ball. We've seen that throughout the morning. Uganda under a bit of pressure now, trying to run it out of their own 22. Still Uganda. Kenyan defense, very disciplined. That's a kind of pass you don't need under these circumstances. Now you've got to run from behind your goal line. Kenya will be very keen on pushing them back and enforcing the 5-meter scrum. Ball being held up. Knee to ground. Now it's release tackler. Uganda's best option surely will be to kick and kick it upfield. And you can see the Kenyan sweepers back. She's expecting that. Then Uganda get a bit of reprieve. There's the kick. But Kenya were wise to that. Seneda Nachu was waiting for that kick. She knew it was going to come. Now it's Sharon Omar. Takes the ball into contact. Still Kenya, a lovely little offload. Now they've got the play open on the outside. Oh, and the pass goes to ground. Forward pass first up, says the official. In at the scrum. Maimuna Nozuzi. Still Uganda. Got to sound very impressed by the way that the Kenyans defend. They lose possession, and this is trouble. Big opportunity for Kenya. And it is Kenya with a score. Yes, it is. The try has been awarded. Or is she consulting with the touch? Nachu Seneda thought she was over for the try, only to knock it on. Scrum to Uganda. Almost 4 minutes that we've had in this match. And that'll be a scrum to Kenya. This will be a very, very show. Going for the corner. Looks like she was uncomfortable. And then two defenders on her. Yeah, it's a bit of daylight. But now they score. That try not awarded, but now Kenya get on the board. And it is Judith Omar with Kenya's first try. It had to come. Very good scrum from Kenya. Omar picked it up. Almost lost it. But managed to do extremely well to hold on to it and go through for the try. 5-0 that restart. Being held up now. The rest of the Ugandan players are not joining. That's not going to go anywhere. And now there's the danger of Uganda losing possession if they allow this maul to continue. They have to join at some stage, or they will have to get their own player to go to ground. Kenya come away with it. They've ripped it. They had the numbers. There's a knock on by Uganda in the process of trying to. It's about 15 meters out, 17 meters out. Strong scrum from Uganda. Kenya under pressure. Nacho came away with the ball. Now it's Grace Okulu. I beg your pardon, Sharon Omar takes the ball into contact. Sheila Chijira, long pass out to Stella Wafula. She's very strong on her legs, very strong, still going. Now she goes to ground. Kenya lining up for the attack deep. Oh, that ball was almost intercepted by Uganda, and she's probably going to get a yellow card for her efforts. High risk, high reward. Yeah, and it's a rule that they apply very strictly. So, Kenya with an opportunity just before the break. Judith Omar that came away with it. Now it's Sharon Omar. Play on, says the referee. No offside. And Uganda snatched it back. Penalty advantage, not rolling away. Still Kenya with a chance to add to their score before the teams go into the break. They slow it down. And there comes the knock on. No, says the referee, play on. Now it's Uganda. Oh, and it's been ripped away. But there was a knock on. Stella Wafulu thought she was through for all the money, but there was a knock on just before. They're leading by 7 points to 0. Uganda need to come back into this match very, very quickly if they were to have any chance against this well-drilled Kenyan side. Oh, that's a lovely floating pass. And then a beautiful run around, but the pass goes to ground. Went backwards, says the referee. Still Kenya on the attack. Naicho. Not a lot of room to work with. She almost gets away. Sharon Omar. Penalty. Naicho takes it quickly. Christabel Lindo. Lindo again. Stella Wafulu. Kenya doing very well to keep the ball alive here. Christabel Lindo. Christabel Lindo, she's got to get over. Is that a try? The referee is going to consult. Has the try been awarded? Yes, it has. Very, very good work by Kenya. Very patient in the build-up. Held on to the ball. Did not rush their passes. And eventually it needed the power and pace of Christabel Lindo to score in the corner. She did so. And Kenya stretched their lead to 12 points to 0. Sharon Omar with the initial pass. Then it was to Stella Wafulu. Presence of mind. Christabel Lindo. And then she saw the opening and the possibility. Got over in the corner. That was a good try. So, Chu with the feed at the scrum. She runs across the field. A lovely time pass. That was a lovely bit of timing in that pass. And it's Grace Okolo. And look at the delight. She scores. And that will pretty much be it for Kenya. Timing of that pass. And Grace Okolo, she waited and waited and accelerated at the correct time to take that pass in space. Grace Nobagala with not a lot of room to maneuver in. Beast the crew with the pass. Grace Omar looking for space on the outside. Penalty to Uganda. They take it quickly. But Kenya again have shown great discipline by falling back. That's very strong defense from Kenya, and she wins the penalty. That was excellent work. That was really, really very good work. Do the tackle, have the presence of mind to release, and then win the penalty. It was Sheila Chajira who won the penalty, but now Kenya have again conceded. And then they come away with the ball. Kenya, here's an opportunity. Solid defense by Uganda. The Lady Cranes have not given up yet. And Clown says the referee, I thought there might have been a knock on. And it's a penalty. What will Kenya do? Will they go for another try, play for time, kick it out and rest? That's a clever kick. And that might just work out well. The bounce is not all that great for Sharon Omar. And goes into touch. And that's the final whistle. So Kenya are through to the semi-final, I beg your pardon, the final of the 2024 Rugby Africa Women's Sevens tournament here in Accra, Ghana. And not only that, they have qualified for the World Challenge 7 Series. Uganda will have to have another go at it in the bronze medal playoff later this afternoon, where they will either face Madagascar or South Africa. But Kenya know they can start preparing for the Challenger Series. Next up, South Africa against Madagascar in the second semi-final. The final score here, Kenya 19, Uganda 0.